A great way to care for your knitted items is to use the duplicate stitch. It is perfect for strengthening weak or worn out areas on your knitwear. In this video, I will be using a knitted swatch to demonstrate how to stitch the duplicate stitch. You can follow me along. To get started, all we need are a couple of tools, an embroidery hoop or a mending mushroom. These are optional, but great if you want to keep the tension on the knitwear. We need a darning needle and wool yarn. Finally, you need a small pair of scissors. You will need to choose the correct yarn gauge for your knitwear. In this video, I doubled my yarn because I did not have the correct gauge. To begin our duplicate stitch, we first need to anchor our yarn. We will come in about 1 centimeter below where we want to start our duplicate stitch and leave a tail that we can darn back in later. Then we follow the path of the original knit stitch. If we look closely, each stitch looks like a V with a loop at the top. Using our needle, we will follow the front leg of the knit stitch around the top loop and then down the back leg of the stitch and around the bottom loop of the next stitch. Let's repeat this process until we come to our last stitch. When we are at the last knit stitch, we are still going to follow the back leg down with our needle, but instead of following the bottom loop, we are going to come up through the middle of our stitch to begin the next row. Or, like I show here, come down through the base of the knit stitch, which looks like the base of a V, and pop it out between the legs of our V in the center of our stitch. I like to turn my knitwear around to begin the next row. This is because I find it much more comfortable to stitch from right to left. In the second row, work again from right to left, following the process as we did in the first row. When we finish stitching, we can exit the garment off to the side, leaving a long tail that can be stitched back into the knitwear. Duplicate stitch is considered a decorative embroidery stitch. It mimics the stockinette or knit and purl stitch. Because of that, it's a great way to reinforce weak parts or mend holes in our knitwear. It is the stitch used in Swiss darning. But it can also be used to create creative patterns on your knitwear. I have created 2 letters and a heart-shaped pattern here, and you can create many more patterns with this stitch. Visit us on our website where you can learn more about this very versatile stitch, and we will see you in our next video. Till next time, keep creating.